I think back when 2021 started, everyone was sure, or almost sure, that somehow things would get magically better, or looking back on 2020, we would see that things were awful, horrible, couldn't get any worse, so it obviously had to get better. And I think 2020 was an absolute disaster, and everyone was right to think, let's wipe it off the books and start over. But I think time has gone on and shown and told that 2021 was not necessarily any better than 2020. Now, overall, some things did get better. But for me, it was almost a little bit worse than 2020. Not like we got to do things in 2021 that we didn't get to do in 2020 because of the pandemic, but I think everyone's saying things like, oh, it can't get any worse, we have solutions, all we need to do is vote and change leaders, and we have solutions for COVID, so things are going to get better, COVID's going to go away, everything is going to get better. And I think the reason why for me it was a little bit harder or a little bit frustrating, and it was a little worse for me than 2020 almost, was because 2020 was bad and we knew it was bad. Like, how much worse could it get? Being locked in your house, not being able to go places, do things, having to wear masks all the time, COVID raging, the news telling you one thing one day and another thing the next, then transitioning to a year where we knew it had the possibility to get better. It had to get better. There was only one direction things could go, and that was up. And yet, overall, we still have all the social and all the different political issues that we had in 2020 carried over into 2021, magnified, and made the world necessarily not any better than it was in 2020. All that being said, though, God has been so good to us. We have survived sickness and lived through 2021 after living through 2020. I mean, every year you live is a blessing, and definitely 2021 was a blessing. We got to do some traveling, do some different stuff, which was really fun to be able to get out and do things that we couldn't do in 2020. Now, 2021 was also a big year for this YouTube channel. We got over 60,000 views in 2021, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys for that, because without you guys watching, we wouldn't have hit that far along. And then we added 232 subscribers in addition to 60,000 views, which is amazing as well. Now, you compare that to the 2020 analytics, where in 2020, I got 6,744 views and added 56 subscribers, which for a channel my size is pretty good, and I felt good about that at that time. But looking back on it now, that's really small. 6,000 views in 2020 and now 60,000 in 2021 is like 10 times the amount of views, and we've, it's about the same with subscribers, not 10 times, but it's really gone up. This last year here, we're in 2022 now. In 2021, we surpassed 100 subscribers in February, which was like, yes, finally made it. Then, I think it was around June or July, we got 200. And then just about the end of December, beginning of January here, we hit 300 subscribers, and now we're at like 311, 312. So thank you guys for the support. This would not be going on without you guys, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, doing all the things and helping us grow. I really appreciate it. And it's cool that someone would actually watch my videos. Back when I first started the channel, the videos didn't get views, and that was a little bit depressing because I worked hard on making a video and then no one watches it. Whereas now, I don't always get a ton of views every time, but over time it kind of balances out to the amount of work that I put in. And I'm not really making money doing this, so it's more of a hobby currently. Someday I hope to be able to make some money from it, earn back some of what I've put into it. But thank you guys for all the support you've given us this year. This year we did a lot of cool videos. I have a couple of my favorites written down. The Travax Armored Summit review. Fun fact about that, I filmed that in over two different days, and I filmed it on Super Bowl Sunday for the first half of it. Filmed until about 10 minutes before the game started, and then drove to a family member's house, watched the game, came back the next day, made sure my hair and my outfit was the same, and continued filming. That, I think, is one of the best videos I've made as far as the flow, and it kind of all ties together really well. We also did get your car unstuck from the snow the easy way, using carpet remnants to get your car unstuck from the snow. If you ever get stuck in the snow, check out that video. Better yet, watch it now while you're not stuck. And then later when you are stuck, if you ever get stuck, you will know what to do. That's another great video. The Stanley cook set review, that was a really fun one. Filling the Zippo lighter, I really liked the way it turned out with the camera angles and the lighting. Dandelion fire starter, that one was just fun. Not very many people watched it, but it's really fun to light dandelions on fire with ferro rods. So check that one out if you like fire. The Crocs review did really well. It's at over 3,000 views now, and that was a video I wasn't even sure if I wanted to make. I just made it to make a video, and it did really well. So thank you guys for watching that. The Berkey short, that was also really fun to do. Spent about 3 weeks total with filming and editing, trying to figure out how to make it work. Turned out really good. First video I uploaded in 4K, and I really liked the way it turned out. And then finally, the holiday gift guide is one of my last favorite videos of 2021, and that video that was a doozy when it came to production. I filmed it, I think, in about an hour and a half, which is pretty good considering, and it turned out really well. Edited it, exported it in 4K, and it took 48 hours to upload. Fun times. So as you can see, being a YouTuber isn't always easy. You know, sometimes uploading takes forever. So thank you guys for all the support this year. God has been so good to us, my family, and me, and I hope He is being good to you. Appreciate the support. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year 2022, the year for a better you. I came up with that the other day, so things should get better. I can't go about and say that things are going to be better because they can only get better. They can't get worse from here. I would be lying if I said that. Things could go a whole lot worse than they have in the previous year. But God is in control. He's still on the throne. Everything works out for good. So, no matter what comes your way, even if you don't understand it, remember that somehow it fits into the bigger plan. I don't always understand why or how things go the way they do, but God is on the throne. He's got it all under control. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things to this video, and go back and check out some of the other cool videos that I've mentioned here that we've uploaded in the past year. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next video.